Today I'll be unboxing some used RAM I got off of Amazon. It's a 2GB So-Dimm DDR2 PC2 6400 800 megahertz. It'll ship USPS. So it only cost $16.53. Came in this plastic USPS bag. Well, I'm not sure. It's just a generic gray bag. I have my packing slip over here. Again, it costs $16.50 used. You might be able to find it cheaper on eBay. This is Nanya, N-A-N-Y-A, Nanya RAM. So I'm just wondering if it'll work with my EEE Asus netbook. Should work. So here's I'll show you what this looks like over here. I'll post the part number, but it looks pretty good. Nothing wrong with it. 2GB chip. So I just need to open up my netbook and then pop in the RAM. Originally it was a 1GB or 512 maybe. I don't remember. Let me just take out the battery first. Okay, took out the battery. I was going to be lazy and leave the battery in because I don't really care about this netbook. I'm just using it as a, right now I'm using it as a baby monitor. I guess I didn't really need extra RAM, but why not? Okay. Popping out the RAM is pretty easy. It's just a regular Kingston 1GB piece of RAM. So I'm going to replace it with this. Remember, when you hold RAM, hold it on the sides. Don't hold it on the actual connectors like I'm doing right now. You're supposed to hold it on the sides like this or something. I'm an amateur, so there's people who've done better videos. This is more just for seeing if this Nanya So-Dimm RAM will work okay on this, what do you call it, netbook. So go ahead. I don't really need to close the tray or anything. Just put on the battery. Let's power it up. Hopefully it recognizes the 2GB RAM. So after this, it boots up. I'm going to try going to BIOS. After you go into BIOS, I was just pressing F2 and escape. You should see that it recognizes the 2 gigabytes of RAM over here. You should really use memtest to test out the RAM to make sure it's running. So it recognized RAM just fine, and it's going to actually, I think, boot up to Windows if I let it. Let me go ahead and boot it into Windows. It's the final test. So this RAM's pretty good. Only cost $16.53. Well, I can't say if it's pretty good. I have to try it running different applications, but it's running right now, so works on an Asus EEE 9-inch model. It's booting into Windows XP fine, and that's it. That's good. I'm pretty happy. I'll go into my computer to show that it recognized all 2 gigabytes. This is a 900A, I think, Asus laptop, netbook, sorry about that. This netbook came with a really slow SSD. It's like molasses slow. And over here, if I could just zoom better, it says 2 gigabytes, so recognize it. So glad I was able to get some cheap used RAM off of Amazon.